The events of 2 Chronicles chapter 12 reveal how quickly a nation can drift from God after a season of blessing. King Rehoboam has strengthened the kingdom of Judah, fortified its cities, and enjoyed several years of stability. But once his rule is firmly established and he feels secure, both he and the people abandon the law of the Lord. Their unfaithfulness soon brings serious consequences. In the 5th year of Rehoboam's reign, King Shishak of Egypt marches against Jerusalem with a massive army. His forces include 1,200 chariots, 60,000 horsemen, and countless troops made up of Libyans, Sukkites, and Cushites. As he advances through Judah, he captures the fortified cities that Rehoboam had carefully built and eventually arrives at Jerusalem itself. With the kingdom under threat, Shemaiah the prophet comes to Rehoboam and the leaders of Judah who have gathered in Jerusalem for safety. He delivers a direct message from the Lord. "You have abandoned me. Therefore, I have abandoned you to Shishak." The words strike the hearts of the king and his officials. Instead of resisting God's message, they humble themselves and confess, "The Lord is righteous." When the Lord sees their humility, he speaks again through Shemaiah. Because they have humbled themselves, God will not completely destroy them. He promises that Jerusalem will not be utterly overthrown by Shishak. However, there will still be consequences. The people will become subject to the king of Egypt, so they may learn the difference between serving the Lord and serving earthly kingdoms. Shishak enters Jerusalem and takes away many of the treasures from both the temple of the Lord and the royal palace. He carries off everything of value, including the magnificent gold shields that Solomon had made as symbols of Israel's glory and prosperity. Rather than replacing the stolen shields with gold, Rehoboam has new ones made from bronze. These bronze shields are entrusted to the commanders of the royal guard, who carry them whenever the king enters the temple. Afterward, they return them to the guard room. Though the kingdom continues, everyone can see that something precious has been lost. Because Rehoboam humbles himself, God's anger is restrained. Jerusalem is spared from complete destruction, and the kingdom continues. The writer also notes that there is still some good found in Judah, despite the nation's failures. Rehoboam reigns for 17 years in Jerusalem, the city the Lord chose from all the tribes of Israel as the place for his name. His mother is Naamah the Ammonite, yet the chapter closes with an honest assessment of the king. Rehoboam does evil because he does not fully devote himself to seeking the Lord. His life is recorded in the writings of Shemaiah the prophet and Iddo the seer, where the genealogies are also preserved. Throughout his reign, conflict continues between Rehoboam and Jeroboam. When Rehoboam dies, he is buried in the city of David, and his son Abijah succeeds him as king. This chapter offers a powerful reminder that success can easily lead to self-reliance if we stop seeking God. Rehoboam's downfall began not with military defeat, but with spiritual neglect. Even so, God's mercy remained available when the king humbled himself. The chapter encourages us to remain faithful during seasons of blessing and to respond with humility whenever God corrects us. The account moves on to 2 Chronicles chapter 13, where King Abijah faces Jeroboam in battle. Before the fighting begins, he delivers a bold speech declaring why Judah still stands under God's covenant with the house of David.